Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk in the future trading. We had some technical problem today, so we sharing the screen. So just if you bear with me a few seconds, and we start. Thank you. Okay, I apologize for this delay. Normally, we start at 10 o'clock, and it is 10 o'clock right now. We had some difficulties with the microphone. For the ones that have just joined us, don't know how to read the system, there is a three different automated trade in here, and you can follow the signal. You're very welcome. All our videos are based for educational uh, purposes, and you're very welcome to follow our signal. As an example, you will get a new signal on the first column, sell, This is the entry price, 29.4950, target 29.4375. This is a 19 ticks into the profit. The market analyzer is based on one contract and one contract only. As an example, on NASDAQ, you get a new signal, sell at 77.43, target 77.2575. Right at the opening, the market has dropped immediately, and I couldn't even manage to move the trail in a stop. I'm using an ATM, but also you can use a fully automated trade. This is a fully automated trade, only 3 minutes, and I use the ATM for 1 minute, the blue chart, and the full automated for 3 minutes. And also we have a pullback re-entry on the same automated trade. This is one of the new auto trade we have did, and it was released a week ago. And on that one here, as you see, it is based on the pullback re-entry, and now just missed the target by 1 tick. And all of them are on the same signal based. So right now, if we want to monitor the market analyzer, this is based on 1 minute and one contract only. From 9:30, when all the signals changed, we nailed 279 ticks into that trade based on one contract, 24 ticks ES, 80 ticks NASDAQ, 72 ticks YM. Forget the rest. Just ES, NASDAQ, and YM, 74, 80 ticks, and 23 ticks based on one contract. Normally, we try to guide you which direction this market is going to. We have some problem, and some traders still having a problem logging in today. So again, we have said that last week. I'm sorry, I'm a bit stressed everywhere. Last week that we're diving into a lot of people are on holiday, and the market is extremely choppy, and there is not much movement actually. A little spike came in at 9:30, and that activated the auto trades, but for the last hour or so before the markets open, it was no movement on any kind of auto trade. But right now we got lucky with this spike. Started at 9:30, and we start seeing some trades on the CL, ES, NASDAQ, and Dow Jones. And it was a completely dead morning. In the US and the European session, it was nothing to do. The market was extremely flat. And when the market don't move, that means there is no ticks, folks. This is the end of it. So we know every time around this summer, it's going to be a lot of flat market and a volatility. And right now, the situation is very unstable between USA and overseas. So we need to be a little bit more careful how we are taking the trades and not to be aggressive. If you're not very sure about yourself, we strongly recommend to trade a micro account until you get your both of feet on. And I'll try my best, but the things is I'm covering 5 different markets. I'm covering the Russell, CL, ES, NASDAQ, and Dow Jones. And at the same time, I'm chatting with my members on a Skype, and at the same time, I'm keeping my eye on a different kind of automated trade. There is a sound when there is a new signal come out. There is a sound, and you can follow it, but I'm not getting very full attention to every chart. Like this benefits you have when you are sitting by yourself, and you only have to worry about your charts. So I'm all over the places. So and we'll try to explain what's going on in the market constantly. We're trying to teach how to look at this market, but also in the same time, you need to keep your eye on the signals, because I'm all over the places, and sometimes I can be distracted, and I miss sometimes. But whatever we say or we do or we call the trade is all registered right there, right here on the first column. And you can see when we get the new signal, you get the ticks and the PNL and the trailing stop one and the trailing stop two. For the ones that are new, the trailing stop one and trailing stop two, those are floor and fibs. And okay, good. I'm so glad some of the traders find their way in, because I had to uh, dismiss the schedule event and go live right away with a different event. At the moment, as you see, the Nasdaq Dow Jones has already passed their target level, and here's their target level has been passed. So there is no trades at the moment. We only have the ES left based on the entry signal, and we have some of the trade on the swing trading is taking those trades, but the rest is this is the YM on the 3 minutes is in that trade, and this is the CL on that trade as well, going the opposite direction. And now the ES just took a trade on the short side, and the rest is just flat. I mean, there is no trades at the moment, so there is nothing we can do. Immediately on the CL, 244 ticks already has hit the target. It was a little movement earlier today on the CL. Took one trade on the CL and at 9:22, and it was done at 9:35, and a few minutes, and it was done on this one here, and hit the target. So there is not much going on at the moment because of the lack of movement. A little spike here and there, and this is a typical summer movement, and it will follow by a lot of flat or getting a challenge caught in the channels. So we have to be really approaching this market a bit carefully. As you see right now, we got a new signal on the 6E, and it is the same on the 6E, the future euro dollar, and forex. Also on the same principle on the forex. You can follow the signals, or you can automate trade the forex or the stocks or the future. Is up to you what you want to do with it. But you can also use it for the stock by probably. If I want to trade the stocks with that, I probably will put 100 stock on each, my favorite stock, and let it run. So after we hit the target, there is not much going on. We are waiting on a new signal, and once we get a new signal, we will be covering it. And at the moment, the Nasdaq, as you see, we already hit the target, nailed 8280 ticks on the Nasdaq, and it hit the target on the YM. So we are done with the YM and Nasdaq. We still have the ES, and the ES has already hit the target, but I managed on the ATM to extend the trigger a bit, but it did go very fast. I didn't have time to extend the target like with the ES. So once they hit the target, it was trade off and cut it off, and it was done. So now we are waiting on a new trade. And on the ATM, we are using 1 minute. And if we look at the fully automated, it's the same entry, but on the full automated, I prefer to use I prefer to use, there we go, hit the target, and it was very nice. It was done on the ATM, nailed 500 on that trade. And if we want to take the NASDAQ on the 3 minutes, it's going straight to the target. Let's look at it. This is a 600, 700 to trade, $700 trade. So this is the fully automated to trade. It's not the ATM, but I like ATM, using 1 minute ATM. But this is the fully automated. You don't have to do anything to it. And also, we have a DAX trade for the DAX traders. At the moment, there is nothing, so we are just showing you what's going on. And on the, trying to make it a bit bigger. It's coming directly to the target, and the NASDAQ is coming also to the target. This one here just finished and closed right in front of you, so we are done with this one here. And as you see, the NASDAQ, there is nothing holding the NASDAQ. Is going directly to the target if you are using the fully automated to trade. And this is the one we have released to you guys last week. This is a new auto trade based on the pullback re-entry. It did extremely well this morning because of the volatility, a lot of pullback re-entry. So we did extremely well, especially on the CL, and the DAX did extremely well on those trades. So right now we can see that the NASDAQ, nothing holding. This NASDAQ is going directly to that target. And this is the 3 minutes fully automated. It's the same entry signal. You can use it on 1 minute and 3 minutes. But I prefer the 3 minutes on a full automated and 1 minute on the blue chart using an ATM. Also on the DAX, this is a lovely trade on the DAX, and also on the swing trading. This is very funny, but it's almost the same number, two different system. If we look on the DAX, this is a total different system, and nail it on the pullback re-entry. This one here is 700. And that one here is almost the same, but it's a total different strategies between those two. And we will cover a little bit on the fully automated trade later on the swing trading. So um, so we have 426 ticks into those trades, and based on one contract, we're having a problem with the CL, and we have a problem with the 6E. This is a really lovely, fully automated trade. The trailing stops are not the dummy trailing stops; they are based on fibs, and that it is make a lot of difference when the system is trading exactly like you trade manually, not just all over the places. So this is a really, especially in days like this, there is not much movement. And there we go. We have about to catch the NASDAQ. And this one here is a 3 minutes. So the fully automated is a 3 minutes. So we're still missing 3 ticks, 5 ticks to hit the target on the NASDAQ, as you see here. And we're about to hit also the the DAX. Those the only 2 trades left for us today, and the ES story on the ES, we have already on the 1 minute ATM strategy, we are already hit the target, and as you see, we are at this zone level and 29.39.75, which this is a dangerous area. There is no more because of those 2 yellow lines. We have 2 parts in those 2 yellow lines, one at the bottom and one on the top. Once this market hit in between the 2 yellow lines, that means there is no more trade short. It's done, the short. And now, once this market entered those yellow areas, that means there is no more short trade. Actually, this is the area where you need to close position. We have got the target was 29.42 to the target, and we nailed a few ticks below that target. So this is probably it will be done around the 29.37, and this is where you need to start reverse this market, which we have teach how to reverse this market many times. On the Nasdaq, we're about to hit the jackpot on this one here. We are still missing 2 ticks on the Nasdaq. On the fully automated, we're still missing those 2 ticks. Those are the most dangerous 2 ticks ever. Let's see, because sometimes we miss the target by 1 tick. So let's see if we're gonna get this one here. There we go. And you can see how the trailing stop also pulled back a bit and give a space to the market to go back and forth. We're the only company we're able to do that. You see how accurate it is now on the DAX. 1314 is finished. 1,400 euro on the DAX and it's done. Thank you. We still have Mr. Nasdaq on this one here. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that trade. We have a Russell short. I didn't see that. We have the Russell short at on a 1 minute. Okay, Nasdaq is about to hit. This is the short Nasdaq level. You put it at limited price at 32 level, 32, 15, 32, limited order sell. Oh boy, look at this Nasdaq. We still suffering on the last tick on the Nasdaq. I mean, what is it? 5? We need a 4. Jesus. Okay. Thank you. It's done. We're done with that one. So the only thing now we got this Russell to deal with on the 1 minute ATM. We're about to have a new signal on the CL. Get ready, guys. I hope somebody took that trade on the Russell. We're about to have a new signal on the. Okay. Very nice, Scotty. Very nice. All right, sir. No. Don't do that. Okay. I lost all my ATM, so I need to make a new ATM. We have a new signal on the. Um, we have a new signal on the CL. Let me tell you where to put it. You put a limited order at 5778 CL. 5778 limited order sell. Limited order sell. Whoever want to follow us on a sim. We are not responsible for your trade. It is for educational purposes only. The Russell got me because my ATM is not right. What happened? I lost everything on my computer. I had a problem, so I did not make a nice ATM yet, and I'm testing a new ATM, but it don't seems like I need to make a new ATM. I lost all my ATMs. I lost all my chart templates. I lost everything, and I didn't back up. It was um, I've been busy, didn't back up, so I lost a lot. So this is a sad story on the Russell that the ATM broke even immediately. Shouldn't do that, but that's okay. That's life. Okay. Okay, guys. The CL is right here, right now. Short sale. Limited order, please. Limited order. 5779 is very nice. 79. When you miss a trade, you does not mean you miss a trade. If this you miss a trade, you just go ahead and wait till this market pull back, and then you put a sell limited order like you see here on 1532. So when the market ready to drop, we are ready for it. So as you see, we said 10 minutes ago, once you enter this yellow lines, that means there is a reversal. And this is exactly what happened. The market pulled back, but this is it. You cannot take any more short trade when this market gets into between this yellow zone. This is where you need to take your profit and start reverse. You can reverse on a micro account. It doesn't hurt that much. And it is the same story on the YM. If we look on the YM, it came in between those two yellow lines and reversed. So let's look at the NASDAQ. Is this probably the same story on the NASDAQ? Yes, it is the same story. It came in between those two yellow lines and reversed. So that tells you those reverse area, you should not take any short trade in there. This is where when you enter this yellow area here, this is where your auto trade start losing trades, or you start losing trades right there in front of you. The reason is the market is going to be unstable in those area here. So your best offer is to take your profit, maximize your profit in those area, and then try to reverse. I don't know if it's going to reverse after 5 or 10 ticks. Nobody knows. I don't believe in those overbought, oversold indicators. It doesn't make sense. What about supply and demand? So doesn't make sense to me, all this rubbish. What I know is once we get into this area here, this is where this market about to turn around. Sometimes it turn around right away. Sometimes can it drive you a little bit banana going back and forth. Welcome to trading. Nothing we can do about it. But this is the reality of trade, and this is a reality that if you do your homework, you start learning all those tricks. It's not pretty hard to do, you know. So I don't know why. Okay, here's the market analyzer is showing. Okay. We're still on that trade, on that call for the CL. And I lost my wrestle. Yeah, here it is. So we already positioned ourselves, and there is nothing we can do. And we will. It seems like we're about to have a new targets, so a new signals. So we will wait till we get the new signal. Let me tell you something about this ES. Probably if this market is going back to the long trade, we have problems with the long trades today because we have a double floor in fibs, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a 4 major resistance in those area on the ES. So I will not jump on the wagon on the long trade right now on the ES, even if we get the new signal. I'll be cautious with it. For the ones missed out on the trade with the Nasdaq, there is the chart plot everything for you. You don't need to do anything. Here is your re-entry point on the Nasdaq. It's right there. You can go on the 19 or conservative 23, but this is where okay, the YM is taking a trade from the re-entry here. I want to dismiss it. So the entry, re-entry, you can re-enter the market at 7720 or 771975. You can take a short on the Nasdaq. For the CL, we still on limited order 79, 57.79 limited order sell position on a sim, please. And this is the re-entry point on the YM, but I don't want you to take the YM right now. We can concentrate on the Nasdaq. There is a pullback to the 2250, or you can re-enter at 1975 on this one here. The ES, going back in, and now we have the CL start kicking in. You should be getting filled on the CL by now. And this is the bell for the CL. Whoever waved the CL, good luck with that. And whoever got in, enjoy it. We told you exactly the number you need to jump on the CL. You know, this is a problem here on the CL. This is the re-entry price, 57.63. So the market is going to struggle on the re-entry price. You know, my ATM is really not working today. The ATM, I need to make an ATM, a new one, and it's breaking even very fast. But this is the trade on the 50, the ones we called for you. And I need to change my ATM, guys. I apologize. Um, well, I'm sure Virgilio went into it. You know, this guy, it is something else. You know, how many contracts he have? 5 contracts on a 5 minutes. This is uh, his account, live account, 1,900. Holy moly! Okay, so okay, this trade is doing fine. We have 57.63. Oh, thank you, Vito. Somebody have sent me my own ATM because I lost all my ATM. So somebody is sending me all the ATM. Thank you. So it is nice to be um, nice to Vito sometimes. Okay, now we are in business, and the CL, once we break that area 57.72, if you are on that trade, we're going all the way down to the 33. You should be okay. Thank you, Vito, for giving me my ATMs back. For the ones is taking those Russell, now we are on the proper direction. And man, that pisses me off on the CL. Because of the ATM broke even very fast. Okay, on the Russell, we still on that trade. Oh man, that killing me, that CL. Yeah, okay. So, guys, who's on the CL trade? Okay. Oh man, thank you. Good. Okay. This is a very nice ride on the CL, guys, and you're gonna be going on a free fall all the way to the 57.33. Enjoy it. I mean, you cannot say only trade ES Nasdaq in days like this. There is no movement, so whatever new signal on the gold. I'm sorry, I don't see too much. It was a new signal on the gold sell at 14.33.9 and target to 29.01. I am not. When on a days like this, you cannot say I'll only trade the ES Nasdaq Dow Jones because on a day like this, you are trying to find a trade anywhere, anything is moving, and that it is a little bit hard sometimes. But we get it. We managed this summer. A lot more to go on the CL, gentlemen and ladies. A lot more to go on the CL. Well, we have a few guys out on the CL. This is their lucky day today. Okay, there is nothing new. Um, and it's very funny. The 30-year Treasury bond is going on the same direction with the ES. Okay, good luck with that. So, guys, my ATM was very fast, broke even on the CL, and now Vito saved my life, sent me my own ATM again. And so um, on the CL, we are going down all the way to the 57.32. I think shouldn't be any problem. With the ES, don't hope it's gonna go anywhere further than 29. 33.50. This is the max you're gonna get out of it. And if we have some play in the market, funny play, the highest you can get or the lowest you can get is 29, 30, 50 on the ES, and then you kiss it goodbye. There is not much going on below those numbers. Okay, we have some guys are enjoying it. We nailed a very nice trade on the CL, and then we will continue with those trade. So if you have any questions, let me know, please. Why you close the oil, Virgilio? I mean, it is just a pullback. Okay, don't go in again. That's it. Don't. How much you got out of it? That's fine. That's very good. Every tweet now will help us in the summer. So $2,800 on that trade. That's nice, sir. 5 contracts, yes. New signal on the DAX. If anybody like to tangle with the DAX, it is 226. 2553 is the target. Yes, Vito. Vito, we have a new Italian guy. I would like you to talk to him. And yeah, he's an Italian. Oh, God, another Italian. Yeah, once he adds me, I just did the installation for him this morning. Once he add me on the born in Italy and live in Italy, but very nice guy. Speaks very well English, and this is a problem in Italy. But very well, nice, polite, professional trader, and like you, Vito. Oh, you're off. Okay, that's nice. All right, you see, and that's why I wish you talked to me, Virgilio, before you got out of that CL trade, but that's okay. Leave it alone. And we are on one direction, guys. There is not much to do. We are on one direction, and the Russell is in the same direction. We are going on. This is a very high target on that trade. It's 26. Okay. So we'll see what is coming out on this Russell. But we are practically shoot away. I mean, we have positioned ourselves from 9:30. We hit the target on the Nasdaq long time ago, minutes after we started the market. The YM, we did it. We hit the target. We didn't even have time to extend the target like the ES, and the ES is still on the same direction. But there is not much for the ES. This is the limitation on the ES is 29.37. This is the area where you can take a micro account reversal. If we break the 37 on the ES, look for the 35, and 35 is a good place also to take a reversal. We'll see. On the CL, I think we just hit the target on the swing trading. No, this is an earlier today. We are on all of them the same time frame. We're still on that trade with the ES, 3 minutes. And we're still on that trade with the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is finished. Is about to finish the Nasdaq on the We had a one bad trade. We started around 9 o'clock. We have one bad trade and then nailed. This is nice trade. Beautiful. I mean, considering the summertime, this is very nice in the summertime. So those about to close. There is a lot of new signals on the forex, guys. I don't know. I'm not into the forex. Only look after euro dollar, but there is a lot of new signals on the forex. If you are interested in the forex, I'm not sure. If you wanted to see the Russell, exactly like the market analyzer, and this one here is based on 1 minute, you will see the same entry on the Russell and made because the market analyzer is one contract, and this one exactly like the market analyzer, and it is 1 minute but fully automated, and this is exactly like the market analyzer. You can see on the Russell we have 160 because it's one contract, and here there is two contract. It is 300 at the moment. So if you wanted to be like the market analyzer, you can use the 1 minute on fully automated. I personally like 3 minutes, but you're very welcome to use the 1 minute to be exactly like the market analyzer. And you can use one lot as well, And but I like ATM. Personally, I like to manage my trade and let the automated trade take the trade, and then me managing the trade. But if you wanted to have fully automated, you can turn on the fully automated and call it off. I mean, it's up to you. And here is the difference between the 1 minute and the 3 minutes. It's a little bit late signal on the 3 minutes, but you get very nice ride. So this is the Russell on the 3 minutes. What is the difference between those two? The target on this one here on the 1 minute is 26.1, and here is 52.8. So this is a bigger fish, bigger ride on this one here, and you don't have to scratch your head too much, especially in the summertime. So this is an option. You can go either way. And here is another. So this is just an example how, yeah, you can decide which direction you want to take. It's up to you. I'm not going to bring all the charts on the swing trading, but this is the swing trading right now. We have an ES trade with 1,300. We have a NASDAQ trade 1,230. This is the NASDAQ trade with 1,230, 825 ES. This is the one here. So the biggest ride actually today, it was the ES trade. I don't know, it's somewhere. I'm not going to start digging for it. But then, no, I'm sorry. This one here, the 1,275 is this one here on the left corner. And this one here, it is the fully automated swing trading. It is 1,825. And then we have the Russell. The, so this is so this is all the trades, and for summer this is not bad at all. For summer at all, it's not bad. With the market not moving, I think we're doing extremely fine. You know. So let's see some of the at the 32 level. Yeah, that's what we, Gary, somewhere around there, this area between 35 and 34.75, you need to start taking reversal, and it will be nice if you can take a reversal on the micro account, so it's not painful, you know. Yes, right here on the Skype, you can chat with me, Mike. Yes, there is an audio, Jim. One of the traders said there is no sound. Do we have sound, guys? Okay, we have sound. Yes. Okay, sound. Okay, thank you, sir. So, don't have to be sorry, sir. Go. I will try my best, Virgilia. We have a lot of support today. I will try my best today. Uh, uh, Yes, Ernest. I think the CL is doing extremely well, and I would not. This is actually a nice re-entry point on the CL. This is a very nice re-entry point. This is over for the ES guys. It is. It is a place where you can reverse on the ES, even on a micro account. No, I don't think so, Gary. I think this is done with the ES. It's finished. And that's what I said, guys. This is where you need to start reverse the market. We have more than enough confirmation on 2937. And now it is a good time to reverse the ES. And the market is a lot of volatility, flat, and no volume in there. So, yeah. This is where you need to start taking a reversal. It's gonna sneak up right under your nose. It's finished, guys. It is a reversal. We told you we've been talking about it for 10 minutes. It's a reversal on the ES. Once we break that area here, that's why I told you guys take a micro account reversal at 39.50. Once we break this 39.50, it is over all the way up to the 42.75. Yes, sir. And we're about to have a new signal on the Russell. We just got a new signal on the Russell, and it is 34.7 target 40. And the signal is right at the zone. So we need to, if you want to take the Russell, take it at 35.2. Limited order 35 because the entry is right at the zone level, so we might struggle. Put a limited order at 35.1 or 35.2 limited order. Once we cross the 35, this is a very critical number. Once we cross the 35.9 on this one here, that is followed by, I mean, it's a bit rough, 36.5, and then we are on the way up. The ES story, we need to break the 39.50, my friend. Once we break that area, we need to deal with the 43.50 next step. So on the Russell signal, we are coming to critical area is the 35.9, guys. Keep your eye. Okay, now we got it. You see where the market stopped? This is where the scary part right there. So if we break that area, we are in a good position. And it is a very critical 35.9 is a very critical area here. A new signal on the CL. A new signal on the CL. It's really a hard day today. It's the market not moving, very slow. Watch out on the CL at 58.18, please. We might gonna have a problem at 58.18. Please watch out on the 58.18 level. We're about to have a new signal on the ES, Nasdaq, and Dow Jones. So get ready. We're about to have an. Oh, I missed the signal on the YM. Okay. I missed the signal on the YM. We're about to have a new signal on the Nasdaq and Dow Jones. I'm sorry I missed out on the YM, but the market analyzer has a plot the buy signal in here. But as I said, guys, I cannot keep my eye everywhere. Especially a day like today can make me a little bit. There is not much going on. Well, we are in the right direction with the a Russell and a CL, and we're about to have a new signal on the ES very soon. Just hold on, guys. This is nice.
He's always very service-minded and friendly. You think we can get the mirror up?
What?
You don't think there's a problem in getting this mirror up, right?
Well, it will help when you open it. Then let me see. Open it. We are about to go up on this one here. So guys, be careful. Slowly, but it's coming in. It's coming on the ES, and the CL took off. We watch out. The 58.23 target is 58.38. This is nice. So probably before 12 o'clock, we should be hit both of them around this area here. And it is done on the CL for today. Those are your target. If you are on two contracts, a little pullback on the resistance line. But we're coming. And the Russell is, once we break the 36.5, the next step is 38.0. And the ES is struggling on the 41.75. Once we break the 41.42 level, then probably we are looking for a new signal. It's coming slowly. Good, Mike. Good, my friend. 3,000 on the. Well, you are an old CL trader. I know you for a very long time. You are an old CL trader. Very good. Oh, you did it on the ES. Okay. Well, Mike, the ES is about to turn around. Yes, Mr. Gary, it's lunch hours coming up, and we are gonna go sideways. You nailed this one right. Yes, sir. A slow day, but a good day. I cannot say it was a bad day. At 9:30, we hit all the markets. We hit Nasdaq, ES, Dow Jones. We had the swing trading did well. We pinpointed a very good trade on the some of those trades in here, and I mean, for summer, that's okay. You know, I can accept it. If next month will stay like this, I can live with that. You know, but it is a bit boring day. Not much action, not much movement. It's very slow. And folks, is I'm hoping to get you a new signal before 12 o'clock. So we're gonna hang a little bit longer uh, on the on the Russell. Always the system. On the crude, well, we have a double resistance, sir, on the crude and 58.23. But I think we will be able to break that number, and the next level will be 58.34. But you know, I mean, for a day like this, if you want to call it off, call it off. You know, again, for pullback re-entry is already plot on the chart. Where is the pullback re-entry? The pullback re-entry is right there, right here. So you can put it at 32.8 on the pullback re-entry. Or if you want it to be a conservative trader, you can put a limited order. If you want to get out of that trade, you can put, or you have not exited, you know, you can put a limited order at 34.9, 34.9 limited order, or 32.8 limited order. Buy. Yes, not sell. Let's see. Is any other messages today? I'm gonna hang around for the new signal on the ES, and the Nasdaq is a long way from home at the moment. And when I was gone, I missed out on the trade, the YM. But for whoever followed the YM, you could have seen the signal telling you buy, and it's right there where it says a new signal. But sometimes I miss it, guys, because I'm all over the places, and I apologize. But you can keep track on the new signals here on the first column to the left, and you can follow it. You don't need me to call the trade for you. Any of our traders have questions, please? There we go. This is a very high target. Okay, the ES took a dive again, so we do not have a long trade. I have said that before. It seems like it's going to be hard to go long, but folks, that's all what we have. Now the ES is not going to go long, and it's going to stay on a short position. And there is an FOMC at 1 o'clock, so there is not much to do rest of the day. Please, please, again and again, don't be aggressive. It's a summer FOMC at 1 o'clock. You know, take a break from the trading, so don't get your account hurt. And we'll see you all tomorrow at the same time at 10 o'clock. I want to say thank you very much. God bless you all, and see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. Bye for now.